Okay, guys, I'm testing out something here. I'd had a buddy recently, one of my streamer buddies, D's Universe, had posted a video and I watched it, and I kind of um, wanted to test this out for myself just to see and kind of show you guys the example as well. Basically, it's to do with does the ground baits work when you mix them on your pole? Now, I did something a little differently than he did. He kind of just put straight Catfish Destroyer on there. Like, let's say if I wanted to come here and I just want to put Catfish Destroyer. The way he did it was he just put all that on there. Now, obviously, a different way of doing it if you wanted to get fine-tuned into it. So what I did was I put Catfish Destroyer, Big Riverine, Giant Octopus, and a few other small things on there. But you can see what I've done. I put Catfish Destroyer, a little bit of Grand Fish, and a little Big Riverine. So what I've been testing is to see, does this actually attract more fish when you spend the money on this? Now, for the sake of keeping the video a little shorter, I've just kind of kept a mental note myself of what I got in the bag. And much to my dismay is I've kept this to the right the whole time. The three fish that I have on my net, I'm using same hook size, same bait, chicken liver on both, same Captain 12 hooks, in a good spot, cast into the same spot. And 3 times in a row, I've got it on the one without the ground mix. So in other words, it's not like carp fishing, where you're spot rodding and you expect to get an oversized carp or draw them in, or you're trying to get a Wells catfish or a beluga or something like that where it works in the European lakes. But all these other lakes, when you're, Catfish Destroyer, you got the closed feeder, shouldn't you get better fish and shouldn't you get a quicker bite rate if you're spending the game cash on the mix? And this looks like to be the first time that I've got one on it, so we're going to see what happens. I'm hoping it's a trophy or a uni. Appears I have 2 fish. Just a regular old sharp tooth. Okay, as you can see, there's a mix on this one. This one doesn't have a mix on it. And the trophy, as you can see, the trophy hit the one without the ground mix. So just again, in closing in this video, I wanted to know what you guys think on this. I'm going to look at my net real quick, and we could drag this out for a long time, but I'm not going to. Basically, the only fish that I caught, 4 out of the 5 fish, was the one with the ground mix on the pole. So I don't know definitively, but to me, just testing this out and doing various comps and stuff where you're stuck with just using one rod, like on the Meaty Fellas and any of the other comps that you guys know what I'm talking about. To me, I've yet to see this Catfish Destroyer or any of this stuff work effectively enough to justify the expense. Again, it's not like spotting for carp or something like that, but I just kind of want to know what your guys' thought was. And in my opinion, until somebody proves otherwise, I don't know why you would want to waste money on Catfish Destroyer and all that. It doesn't, for me, does not seem to be effective. I hope this helps somebody. And let me know your thoughts.